Yeah, I mean, pretty much read the defense, got to a spot on the floor, and was able to get a shot off.
So you've been saying slowest growth for a moment. What do you mean by that? And does it
I said that. You have not heard me say that.
I've seen somebody say, under Kawhi's name saying close to that. What would that mean if you were about that slowest growth?
This can mean a lot of different things. It's a process. I mean, whatever journey you're in, not gonna get it today. It takes time, and don't be in a rush in a sense. So it's for you to pretty much explain it for yourself, interpret it for yourself. But yeah, you can use it in a lot of different ways.
You have a little fist punch after the ball was in the net. And in that moment, what's kind of just going through your mind?
Just grateful we got the win, happy the ball went in. And, yeah, that's it.
Kawhi, is a moment like that maybe a little more satisfying given, the last year and everything you've kind of gone through?
No, I'm not thinking about that. It's one game. My goal is to be healthy at the end of the season, so I'll have a good summer. I'm not worried about doing the whole rehab process again. It's in training camp.
You see your teammates react that way. What does that mean to you and to them?
It's great. We need these wins down the stretch. I think this will help us be a better team moving forward. So, us getting that win, everybody was excited, and I know we needed it.
Was it like having a moment like that with the crowd, just knowing that they've been behind you guys all season long to give an overtime victory like that, particularly on a game winner? Just what was it like to have behind you in that way?
It was great. They've been good all year. They're starting to trickle in even more. It's been real loud in here. Appreciate them coming and supporting us through the ups and downs. And, hopefully we could make a playoff push for them.
Well, what is that?
I just noticed the detail for the last shot for me, like you just said, not being in a rush, but get to the elbow, check the shot clock, see where the shot clock's at. Then you get on 2 feet, have your balance, then get to the left floater. What can you say to kids in terms of that? Making sure you get to your spot, check your surroundings before you get to your move and finish games.
Just be patient. Even with this 5 seconds and 3 seconds, you still got to get a shot off. You don't got to catch and shoot it right away. And, just trust your work. Whoever comes to my pregame workout, they'll see me get into that left hook, get into those spots, and it worked out for me tonight.
Well, when you look at kind of the chess match, right, with you, James scoring, then having Zach and DeMar going back and forth, James said it felt more like guys just making shots and maybe not getting shots. What did that feel like, that back and forth you guys had?
It was, I didn't enjoy it, basketball, but, those are great players. DeMar getting to his spots, just rising up over us and knocking down his, his famous two-pointer, pull up, and Zach hitting a big three. They did a great job, and James pretty much helped us win this game down the stretch, being who he is. And DJJ making 2 threes or big threes down the stretch, being good, knocking free throws. So they propelled us tonight, and thank them for it.
What was that? I mean, obviously, before you get to overtime, Zach has a shot just bounce off the rim. What was that like watching that shot almost go in?
At that moment, I was trying to make sure DeMar didn't get a tip in. Hit the back rim and rolled out. We thought we had a game from there.
When you went out overtime and came back, how much were you pushing to come back in? Or you guys were talking about?
I wanted to play. I'm kind of capped on the minutes base, but 36 is a lot of minutes played. It's about me to finish that game. They told me they're going to see me for a minute, bring me back. Just itching to get back in and get what I said.
We're down to, and you guys, you're able to see your floating multiple times in this game. What was your process on that?
The best shot available. He's playing close. Got by him and nobody stepped up, so trying to finish.
Bishal was saying that because you kind of had it going down the stretch and Kawhi had been struggling for most of the night, that it might have thrown him off a little bit to give him the ball in that moment there down the stretch. But can you just talk about the level of trust that you have in him, even when he does have an off night, to give him the ball in that situation?
No, he's big time. Players make big time plays, and he's done it throughout his entire career. We struggle. When the time is needed, we step up and make a big time shot. So, he had a lot of opportunities. When we talked about after the game, he had a lot of opportunities where it's basically like layups for him. Like mid-range jump shot that he missed. But the confidence don't change. Because he puts the work in. So, for him to step up and hit a game winner like that, it shows that the confidence and what type of player he is.
James, what can you say just about that shot making down the stretch? You, Kawhi, Zach, and DeRozan on that. And what was that kind of trust like?
Some unbelievable, players individually that can get their shot off and create and do their thing. And we've seen obviously Zach and Debo do it for a long time, but obviously Why. So just I feel like the confidence you get to your spots, and everybody has their own spot when they get to their spot. I don't think it's on the defense. I think it's on the player. Whether they miss it or make it. So I'm just happy to win tonight.
When did you find out Ty wouldn't be able to coach tonight?
For him.
Is it awkward for you guys to kind of play without him?
I mean, we haven't done it yet. That was our first time. So I think our coaches prepared. We're prepared. We all understand what's at stake and what we have to do to win. Tonight wasn't the prettiest, but we'll take the win. So I think Bishal and the coaching staff did an unbelievable job of on the fly stepping up and helping us with this.
James, despite the struggles that you guys have had maybe on the road, home court seems to be a big place of confidence for you guys. You establish home court and everything. What is it about home that you guys just play so well and come out there and win?
I don't know. Home is home. We expect to play home. Well at home. For us, is taking that same swagger that we got at home and on this 3-game road trip, keeping it up.
James, first off, it was really cool seeing you with J. Crow and at Taj and Elijah's game. But one thing Elijah told me when he was training with you, he was like, "Man, people don't know how hard this dude works." He was like, "I thought we were almost done with the workout." He was like, "Yo, James was saying this is just the warm up." So he was just like, "But for you, why do you keep that so private in terms of it? I know it's a part of the culture, keeping your work private, but for kids to see that and letting them see it too, like
just because I feel like everybody is so public with whatever they do. Like there really is no privacy, in the world, for me. And I think a lot of people don't understand. They don't know me and who I am really and what I do and the work that I put in. And just for me, being able to last this long and still be productive at this level, at this age, something has to be, the work has to be being put in, And they can have to say stories and make up things, outside and whatever, but like eventually, or hopefully when I'm done, people really understand the true work that I put in and what I've done for this game. So, for me, it's like, just do it. You don't really, And if I get in contact with you, which Elijah was able to work out with me, you'll see, you'll be part of it. But I just love it. I love the work. I love, and once you put the work in, like it was times where I come in at night and shoot and feel confident, and I go put up 40 this year, and there's times where I put the work in, I feel good, and I come in and had 12 points. But the work don't stop. You don't change. You still have to continue to build your confidence on a day-to-day basis. That makes the special player that I am today. So, don't stop.
James, how are you kind of watching? How is the chemistry developing? You, Bogey, obviously Bogey's been throwing for different roles, but Kawhi's, getting to himself now. Like, how are you seeing everyone kind of develop that chemistry?
It's forming when it needs to form. And, hopefully in the near future we get Norm back, and we get Ben back, and we get full roster, making a playoff push and trying to do something special with this team. But we haven't had that yet this year. So I think that's the most exciting part, that Kawhi's fully healthy. Played 40 minutes tonight. Our team is we have a lot of depth and a lot of guys that can play multiple positions and do a lot of different things on both ends of the ball. So I think that's the exciting part. It's getting full roster healthy, but until then, we still got to keep pushing away. I think I said we got 19 games left, and every game is crucial for me. Like you look at the standings, and it's flip-flop. So,
given the
Before the game, when did you find out that Ty would be coaching you guys?
Right before the pregame meeting.
Is it a little weird playing without him on the sideline at this point?
Yeah. It's been 5-6 years that I've been coached by him. And I think one time when B Show coached, I had COVID, so I didn't play. So it was definitely weird.
How stressful is it as a big to have to wait on a dude like Kawhi to make his move late in the game? You're trying to think.
Yeah, I was
what's the
thinking
thing.
when we say waiting. Yeah, I think we all did. And those like 20 seconds felt like 20 minutes, to be honest. And I was just waiting for him to make a move. I knew he was going to shoot, but just stay spacing the dunker and crash for a rebound once he shoots. That's all it is, but it felt like 20 minutes.
Do you ever worry about a 3 seconds violation? We joke all the time. They don't ever call it. Actually, JV got it.
Yeah, he got one.
Today. But like, do you ever worry about that as a player?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. I spend a lot of time in the paint, so I got to be mindful about, not being more than 3 seconds. So think about it a lot.
What was that kind of like chess match that, Zach and DeMar, you guys, Kawhi, James, what was that kind of like? Were you guys going back and forth? Not really too many stops, just a lot of buckets.
It was fun, but I feel like we put him on the line way too much. With fouls, a lot of reaching fouls that, we've been having issues with lately. Like, we gotta stay on, don't reach for it, I feel like we're bailing a lot of guys out with those fouls, but they made some tough shots. James, was keeping us in the game the whole fourth and overtime, and Kawhi, that big left hook.
When you look at, obviously Kawhi had the game winner, but Zach had a great look and a ball that bounced just off of regulation. What were those moments like when Zach had that shot, almost went down and bounced off?
No, I was pretty confident in KD, guarding him one-on-one. He did a great job, forcing him into a tough shot, but players like Zach, they make those shots. So when that went up, it looked good to me. So, I'm for sure happy it bounced out.
Were you on? I'm pretty sure you were on the team back in 19. Lou Williams hit a 3-point against the Nets at the buzzer. That's the last time the Clippers had a buzzer beater. It's one game.
Yeah.
You remember that moment? And what was this moment like?
I do. We ran all the way to the opposite side of their bench. I remember that was fun. That was one of my first games with the Clippers. So it's always fun. We needed that. We needed this win, and we were down 7 with 2 minutes to go, and come back, go to overtime, grind it out, and finish like that, run like that. We needed it. We needed some positivity.
So you guys have struggled a bit on the road, but for whatever reason at home you guys have been really playing really well. What is it about home court that you guys just are able to put together solid games?
Fans, we feel comfortable here. We got our facility. We feel like at home. I think being comfortable and having our fans behind us, we're all doing a great job. Last few games, it's been packed. It's been really good, man. It's everything we hoped for.
How great does it feel to be able to put together these ones at home without Norm, without Ben?
Good.
Kawhi missed one.
Good. Finally to string some wins, but we gotta go on this road trip, have a mentality to win every game, and go from there. We need every win we can get, and had a good road trip coming up that. If we lock in, we can get all that.
I just gotta ask you about the paint. Like, I think y'all scored about 24 inside. It didn't look like that was going to be how the game was in the first quarter. What caused y'all, like, whether it was B. Shaw or you or who made it to where y'all had to be more intentional getting inside where y'all had an advantage?
It's how we play all year. I think we're one of the best paint teams. We score a lot in the paint, and we know they're going to overhelp, and once we get in the paint, so we always try to get a thing every game. That should be our mentality. Just get in the paint and get stuff at the rim. If they pull in, then we kick out for the threes. I think that should always be our mentality.
So just to follow up on what I was asking before, like, obviously you guys have gotten the wins without some of the guys, but Does it feel like you guys have like a month and 3 days left in the season? Does it feel like you guys have enough time to put everything together? I mean, Logan's been thrown into so many different units, and
Yeah.
does it feel like you guys have enough time to put everything together once Ben and Norm come back?
We got to. We don't have a choice.
Thanks, Dave.
Appreciate it, man.